What's going on, YouTube? Cowboy here, bringing you another Assassin's Creed 3 full sync walkthrough video. This time we're looking at the Braddock expedition. As you can see, we got two main constraints to stick to with this one. We gotta kill some militia without triggering open conflict, and then we gotta blow up some powder kegs. So, this probably isn't as hard as some of the other missions. I will say it does require a decent bit of timing, especially in regards to the powder kegs. So, for the start of the mission, you know, you don't even do anything. You can just sit here. You don't even have to touch the controller. Haytham's just gonna ride along while we listen to this guy bitch about how hot it is. Which, honestly, I don't see why he's bitching. I mean, the dude's wearing, like... Well, he probably has long johns on underneath that, so you know he's wearing, like, 3 to 4 different layers of clothing. And he's still bitching about the heat. Like, who wears clothing like that in the middle of a foggy, humid summer? Just baffling. But I guess that's how things were back then. As you can see, Haytham isn't missing a beat. Haytham's got a fucking cape on, an admiral hat, and he's just chilling. But it's because Haytham's a badass. Whereas this guy, on the other hand, he's a little bitch, and he likes to cry.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery.
But once we get up here, we're gonna meet up with Pocahontas, and that's gonna trigger a cutscene.
Which would give us a man inside.
Haytham should just hop off the horse when you get there, and then we'll go on over and interact with her, and she'll introduce you to all her homies. You can see these guys are ready to get some shit going.
I see you've been busy.
And now we go to another cutscene where you see Braddock's fat face riding on a horse. Looks like he's got a new second-in-command guy. This guy on the right, he just looks like he has a ugly, it's like a dick face. Come on, skip. Damn. Sometimes I think the B button on my controller is starting to break. But anyway, here we go. So, now we have to kill some militia without triggering open conflict. Not too hard. There's a really easy way to go about this. And first, it's going to involve us sneaking all the way around and getting inside this hay. So, once you're inside the hay, shank, into the hay he goes. And then we're going to pop out of the hay into this brush and just keep on moving in the brush. Dump up into the Indian guy, or he gets all mad and he'll push you. And we're going to climb into this hay. And as you can see, the guy got highlighted here. We're going to kill him next. So he should path right in front of this. Or not. Little bitch. But that's not a problem. See, the thing with open conflict is as long as we kill him before the conflict starts, we're golden. So let's pop out, stab him, and winner. Oh, and I killed your captain. Come at me. So at this point, we just gotta, you know, kill all the redcoats. As you can see, Haytham is just a boss with that hidden blade. Just going around. He's like stab, 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 stab. Everyone's dead. Hooray! So, now we're gonna don on a redcoat uniform and make our way to Braddock. So, we're gonna ride on down. And basically, once we get down to Braddock, that's where the second portion with the powder kegs is going to trigger. So, I'm gonna take some time now to explain that. Basically, once we get to him, Braddock's going to begin running. And, you know, you're obviously on a horse chase. So, this gets a little tricky because, for one, the pathing of the horse in this game is god-awful terrible. So if you hit, like, a rock or a log, as you can see, just this, like, little log right here, the horse is like, ah, what do I do? Like, spaz is trying to get over it. So, you gotta be pretty conscious of your pathing, and because you're gonna have to reload between each shot, you'll have to be primed up in time to hit the powder kegs if you're gonna get all three.
You are grateful.
So we'll ride on up to Braddock. So it'll trigger a cutscene where we basically roll up on him and point a gun at him, and he's like, oh shit! He craps his pants and then rides off on his horse as fast as he can. So, as soon as the chase begins, make sure you're loop around, and here's the first powder keg. Come on. Come on. There we go. And as you can see, good old Edward is running. So you can tap A to spur the horse. Make sure that you're reloading your keg. If you're going to actually... Come on, shoot the damn thing. Oh my god. Well, we're going to try and get this without falling out of distance. And apparently we're not. And that's why I said this part gets a little tricky. Just because you want to make sure that you're actually hitting the powder kegs and not one of the troops nearby. Because then you're going to have to reload. That's going to cost you time. And then Edward's going to get away. So as we can see... Come on, shoot it. Shoot it, Haytham. Fuck's sake. Alright. And now we're just going to tap A, spur the horse to catch up on some distance. We can see our pistols reloaded. We're just going to mash the shit out of Y. And we got it. Okay. Oh, come on, horse. God damn this horse. So, like I said, make sure you're reloading. Otherwise, we desync again. Third time's a charm, right guys? So. Oh, come on, horse. Right from the start, he's got to rear up. So, we got powder keg 1. There we go, got it. We're going to keep on spurring. Keep him close. Come on, start reloading. Alright, we got to reload. Are we reloaded yet? We're good? We good? Come on. There we go, powder keg 2. Come on. And the gun's almost reloaded. Alright, gun's reloaded. Let's spur the horse, get some movement. And there should be one more powder keg up ahead. There it is. Come on, shoot it. There we go. We got the powder keg. At this point, just, you know, hold down that trigger. Haul ass after Braddock. If your horse slows down, you should be able to tap A to spur it on as long as you're not reloading. And we catch up to him, we get a little cutscene. So, Braddock is a giant pussy and likes to run.
For a coward, Edward. Come on then.
So, you can see this dude's going to shoot your horse.
I always knew.
Can I skip this one? Well, I already showed like half of it. We'll just finish the cinematic. As you can see, Dickface gets shanked by Pocahontas.
Don't.
And now Braddock's like, this is not good. So, there he goes running.
Hurry before he gets away.
Oh man, punching a girl. She's like, I will end you, bitch. Do not hit me. You want to get cut? Oh, and she busted his nose. Pocahontas knows how to whoop some ass.
I don't deserve this.
So, as you can see, Braddock's going to run like a little bitch. You can probably shoot him and end it, yeah. And if you really want, you can catch up to him and stab him. If you just want to end him, kadoosh.
Why, Haytham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance...
Ooh, down he goes. And now we're going to take his ring.
Farewell, Edward.
That ring's not for you. It's for somebody else now. And that's all there is to it for the Braddock expedition. So we're going to meet back up with Pocahontas. And... where's my pop? Actually, I think there's one more cutscene. Oh. We're going to skip this one. And there we go. Braddock expedition. Mission complete. Full sync. Winner. So, if you guys didn't know, this is the last mission as Haytham. After this, we're going to move on to Connor. So, make sure you watch your cinematics. Otherwise, you're going to be completely lost as to what's happening. Obviously, I'm skipping the majority of them as I'm not trying to spoil anything story-wise, and we're here just for educational purposes. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see you with our next video.